And now that we have a flat area to work with, let's hop into some base design, shall we? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This world is it's a little different looking than when we left off, huh? Yeah, that I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. I'm going to discuss a little bit about, well, I guess I'm in a hole now. We're going to discuss a little bit about base plans really quick, and this isn't going to be a real talky episode either. I think most of it is going to be that wonderful time lapse that you guys just watched. And let's get to it. So my knee-jerk reaction is always to build a castle, and I'm gonna stray away from that. I guess you guys haven't seen much of it, but I always build castles. It's just kind of a thing that I usually do, and I want to try a little something different for YouTube. This is going to be a science facility, right? And it's just going to be this big. These larger circles, these three here, there's this big one over here, this one connecting the two, and the middle-sized one over here. These are going to be like huge vat-shaped things that are just going to go up into the sky. This one, the smallest one, is going to be our mob farm's drop shaft. And I think that's what we'll do next episode, is build a mob farm for aggressive mobs, because we really need to put one of those together. Because this is going to be very clean looking, and when you think science facility, it's automatically like white and lab coats and things like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to farm a ton of sand and gravel. I've already started working on that when I'm clearing out the ocean over there, because this is going to go down further than this Y level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be farming a ton of sand and gravel. I've already started over here, because we need to make a ton of white concrete. Now, concrete is made using this yellow concrete, but whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. White concrete is just using a different dye, and the dye you use is bone meal, which we grab here. It takes a ton of sand and gravel, and we don't quite have enough. I want to fill these double chests up and maybe another set of double chests, and that's probably still not going to be enough. It's a ridiculous amount of materials we're going to need for this project. But I feel like the progress we've made is fairly substantial. These circles look very nice, by the way. I'm really happy with how this is looking. So these things sticking out here, this one's going to be different. I'll come back to him. These things, these little circles that are just hanging off the edge there, are going to, if you've ever seen like a bilge pump, it's got this like flat at the bottom where it intakes something, and then it's got that dome thing on top, and it's got a tube coming out that shoots water out, right? Well, that's what I'm going to go. I need to stop falling in these holes. That's annoying. That's what I'm going to go for with those little side circle things. So they're going to be like little, if you can imagine a cylinder that has a dome on top of it, it's going to have a glass tube coming out of it and into this area, which is going to be our storage system, which I'm going to do some cool stuff with that, but we're going to cross that bridge when we get there, because I don't feel like explaining the complicatedness that's going to happen with that thing. So I am going to let you guys go for this episode. It's going to be a shorter one, and there's not a whole lot of talking happening. I understand. And what do you guys think about that, by the way? I asked last episode if you guys prefer time lapses or jump cuts, And I'm recording this before I'm releasing that video, just to get it done ahead of time. So I haven't been able to see your guys' comments yet or anything. So just keep letting me know what do you think about episodes like this versus episodes like the last one where there was quite a bit more talking than there was time lapsing and all that. So I guess I'll let you guys go. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit, and I'll see you in the next episode.